going to create a new sequence that is called there is a one function in the string manipulation. Let's say left, okay, and one, and let me give a name as left function, okay, left function. Then click create. And so once you create your new sequence, we call it as a sequence, or we can call it as a module, and or we can say workflow, okay. And if you once you create a new sequence left function, it will be available under this process folder, and you can, if you want to move it into this particular folder, you can move it, okay. Because whenever you create, there is a concept of folder management, that is also most important thing. Because whenever you are arranging, you are creating multiple sequence, you need to put it in a appropriate folder, okay. So that is a one important thing. So here if I say left, okay, so there are in the string, there are a lot of string manipulation functions are there, like left, right, replace, substring, trim, uppercase, lowercase, and concatenation and data conversion. Lot of string manipulations available. I will cover in this particular session the entire string functions, okay. So let's say so I have a input, okay. So let's create a variable first, something called invoice number, okay. Invoice underscore number, okay. The invoice number is string, and go to activities and drag and drop assign activity, and just rename it here invoice number, and here you call your variable name invoice number, okay. Here let me give some input like inv hyphen something like 453 slash ab and c of something like this, okay. So from this invoice number, if I ask you to get only this inv hyphen 453, and so assume that these are the format is standard, so you can expect no, for all the invoice number inv hyphen 453, but invoice number might be different, okay. So the next invoice number might be 456 or 7, something like that, but my intention is to get only this inv hyphen 453, okay. So for that, what I have to do, so I can use there are a lot of logical option to get it, but I can go with the left function here, okay. Because my inputs are standard, only it will be like only this many digits, and this is the format, and I can use simply left function. I can use assign activity again. I can rename it in the property panel as well, assign left function, okay, left function. And now you can call your the same variable, because I don't want to create a one more variable, because my input is here, and I can convert I can get this inv hyphen 453 using left function. I can restore it with the same container, okay. And open your expression window. So let's say here you type left function and open bracket, and here it says as str as a string. So you can call your string, that is the input inv invoice number, then comma, and the next part is length as integer. So how many lengths you need? So then I need 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay. If I give 6, and what will be your expected output? So let's see, you can drag and drop right line activity or the message box to display your result, okay. So here I use a right line activity because I'm going to check it in my console panel, okay. So I call invoice number, and if I execute this workflow, then you will get the invoice numbers. And let's see, go to rework. So I want to test my workflow, so for that I'm going to rework panel, and I click step into, and click step into. Now whenever you debug your process, and you need to always keep your eye on the local panel. Okay, so this is one of the important thing. So if you keep your eye on this local panel, and you will get to know what is storing into this variable and what is converting this into this variable, what is printing and where it is going, everything. Okay, that is the one of the important thing. Click step into, and you see the invoice number variable. So here the variable is invoice number, and there is a invoice number stored in it. Okay, the type is string. Now you are in the place of assign left function. Now step into, and you see now it's only extracted inv-45, but I want inv-453, right? Then we need to give, what is the number we need to give? We need to give 7, because it's like, it's considering as a 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here what we given? 6. Okay, so okay, correct only. We need to consider 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to give 7. So now you see it's converting, I mean it's no, it's taken the left of 6 characters and it's stored into same invoice number. Okay, step into. And if I give 7 here, so in this, if I give 7 here, it will give you the till 53. Okay, so step into, click step into, step into. Now you see in the right line, you can go to the output panel. Here you see invoice 453 is my result. Okay, this is all about left function.